Standing in a similar position. Line him up and knock him down is the theory, as Olaf is just going to be locked in. Of course it is. That's Yasuo. I don't know where that would be going, as I assume it's for Gumayusi alongside Carrier's Senna. That could be a lot of fun.
We've seen them play Senna Yasuo, not the most synergy between the two kits, but the wind wall has a lot of value in this situation.
Hang on.
The
Neela to come in.
The thing, insane amounts of power. But they are playing into this Senna who, you know, the healing potential, the ult potential, the shielding available is a bit absurd. I think KT, you know, they've got some strong aspects of the composition. If we get a late game, obviously the small can be really powerful.
As Pioshik will be able to find Owner moving towards his jungle. He'll be backing away, giving them the good old okay there. As Carrier walking in alongside them. Don't know whether this necessarily means we will have any sort of lane swap shenanigans, but Pioshik is going to take a bunch of damage.
T1.
Yeah.
Some information here, but they do know. Carrier comes out with a sweeper. And I think KT definitely want normal lanes here. The Senna Neela, even though sustain is pretty big, you're going to get poked out a fair bit with one of your champions being melee in the early lane. And this is what Olaf can just do. His level 1, absurdly powerful.
I think that T1 not needing to be worried for quite some time, as that undertow is going to miss, but Zeus does not care. He just...
I guess part of it may also just be avoiding...
Okay, flap, pretty powerful there against walls. Utilize it here at the same time as Zeus is between turrets. Level 7 as well, as Perfect is just going to try and stun him up with that ruthless Predator.
Scaling elements like this, it doesn't feel as much as a rush and need to force too much too early.
Oh, Gumayusi taking a lot of damage here as Carrier once again having to use that heal. Now they're currently ahead in farm by just a little bit. As Owner is going to take down yet another Rift Scuttler. This might be a first blood opportunity here as Perfect looking to try and get himself out. Don't know whether he got himself a dice, as he's not even going to be sleepy. You can see KT have not done a lot of damage to structures here in this game. As Owner is going to try and put Pioshik to sleep. The prison does come down, but there's the Emperor's Divide. Mom comes through as well, but there is just nothing Pioshik can do. Encore is going to connect here onto the Lilia, but the Dawning Shadow is there in response. And Beryl and BDD just not with enough damage by the looks of things. A Q does come down, but this is a very early Smolder to flash forward.
You really feel good that you kind of been rewarded for your early investment into those dragons. Beryl, though, could be in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, he doesn't have flash, nor does he have heal. He has nothing. He's just dead. That is Gumayusi picking up that kill.
I feel like a Serpent's Fang it feels really awkward to fit in your build, but might be needed. We'll see later when we see some of these Senna ultimates, And yeah, Beryl just overstepping, gets caught here, and when Guma comes in on the flank, it's just over. There's no way you get out of this situation.
Yep. Not really much of a hope there. But right now, Faker is going to do the I'm going to do nothing and avoid the Glacial Prison. That was really nicely done. Beryl throws a point-blank Encore, though. And I think Faker, after this one, is going to be dead. So 3 versus 1, those odds weren't great. That is BDD grabbing himself a kill. As the bullet time does come down, that might actually save this turret. Is still very, very healthy.
We've seen this one before.
Yeah, okay, so he does have his flash now, but he's still going to get engaged on here by Pioshik. BDD going to breathe on him there, as the Permafrost does come in. He avoids Mom, though, and the wall is going to stop them from being able to walk up. Yeah, Rift Herald goes down in the mid lane, and Faker is just buying as much time as he possibly can. This turret is now going to get aggressive at him, as Beryl is just going to flash over. That is going to be the kill picked up, but at what cost? Ladies and gentlemen, as the inner turret is going to fall.
Seraphine so risky to try and contest his vision.
And he is going to once again be found. Emperor's Divide is going to go wide this time, though, as KT looking for a teleport angle. BDD comes in on top of the turret is perfect. He's making his way through as well. Mom comes down. The Dawning Shadow is there, but the AoE damage here from KT is gigantic. There goes Carrier. There goes Faker. Ona was already dead, and now it's just Zeus trying to fight them off, but he knows he's only going to be able to get that one, and KT have their sights on Baron.
The game felt like it was all in their control, and we see on this one, Faker doesn't want to commit the flash for this play, thinks he can get the shuffle without committing it, but he's just a little bit too far away. Had the flash, could have got Barrel, and then this turnaround play, they're trying to save Faker and disengage, but flash is used by Faker here, and then the Mom comes in, Tom as well. The ult, everything is so good, and then Zeus turns up. He's so strong right now. The fight's already over. He just gets Barrel, and it's like, okay, job done, see ya.
Yep. And I actually think that was the intelligence. The Viking is sort of lurking in that area. Pioshik looking for that angle as well as the Glacial Prison back up and available once again. Walking forward, does find the ulti there. The watch out Eep, something that Ona might need to take into account, but instead, Zeus is on the roam, and Pioshik is in a lot of trouble now. In time, as the bowling ball flies in and just sails by Beryl. There is Soul Point. That is what KT got out of the Baron, and I think, honestly, that's a real good prize.
Yep, they're happy with that one. It's going to put a lot of pressure on T1 in this game, but they're trying to corral them, trying to find an angle here.
Yep, the sleep does go down. Oh! The Apotheosis on the 4 is gigantic, but it is another encore from Beryl that is huge as well, but the Smolder goes down, Pioshik to follow. Zeus is going ballistic. It's a triple kill for the Viking, and now Beryl and Depth are against the world, and I don't think they like that. It's a quadra kill, and there's the penta for the Olaf top from Zeus here in game 1.
See, the Olaf charging in, going target by target, runs through the Seraphine ult, and with the healing from the center, just so hard to deal with. Even with the healing reduction, the Qs still end up being pretty massive.
Yeah, he's like immediately calling for the penta. And I think it was a possible one. And there it goes. As Ward goes in there for Beryl, they spot the fact that there is a control ward there towards the bottom side of the brush. Another control ward goes in as Pioshik is over here.
T1 have control of the dragon. They're going to be able to take this down and then move over to respond from KT. KT haven't even started the Baron yet, so there's no threat. Good moves from T1 to secure this.
Yep, very nicely done. They will be able to take that one down. Big shielding coming in here from KT as Beryl presses his W button, but as I don't think a 50-50 is what T1 has on their minds. Control ward goes into the back of the pit. BDD going to come on through there, finds a decent array with his Q damage. Is perfect. Is possibly going to get sleepy as a troop to kind of bend. Well, there's the aggressive advance here. Only onto 2 here on the Apotheosis, and Gumayusi taking so much damage back. That is going to be perfect, shutting him down. He gets a huge shield as a bullet time. Point blank here from Def. Faker almost being taken down. Ona has to go golden. Faker is out of there, and Ona is just dead. Zeus now trying to keep himself alive against Perfect and Beryl, and it is just not working even through the Sterix. And KT win another fight into a Baron.
Ona has to steal this. There's no other way about it.
Yep, there's going to be another team fight. That is all I know, as this dragon is going down exceptionally low. Snare not quite going to connect. That is going to be the steal from Ona, but can they keep themselves alive in the fight? BDD going too far forward. It's another Apotheosis as Beryl is going to go down. Ona will be taken out, though BDD is still alive in this one, but not for long. It's a double for Guma. His health bar is just yo-yoing from these heals. And Pioshik is sent to the nether as well. It is punch for punch, blow for blow between these two teams. So this time, T1 punch back.
And Guma redeems himself for the play around mid, finds the engage that gets on the back line. The healing comes through, can carry to back him up, but now, you know, T1 denied the soul, but it doesn't matter, they're just gonna end the game.
Yeah, denying the game, I think, is a good idea. Deny enemy nexus seems to be the game plan for T1, and they are just gonna march down this mid lane, take out these nexus turrets. And man, this for game number 1, this was a little bit too intense, but man, it was a banger. We'll see whether we have a few more of these.
한 번만. 탔다.
걸었었어? 말이야?
나가긴 해.
아 전혀 20초.
좀만 더 위치만 안 보여. 전면. 공 맞아줄래 세주고?
맞아 올라파 앞에
형 뺄게.
나 이거 싸면 돼 빼야돼
안 좋아.
맞아.
여기.
쓰면서.
스포 많았어 우리 앞라인 잘 나가야 돼
앞라인도. 다 잡았어.
야 좋아 나 미드 가자 뭐야 닐라 뭐야
야 니네
닐라 뭐야
와.
따서 갔네?